This is candidate Congressman John Kitover reading poetry to defeat Darin LaHood, a COVID-19 vaccine liar, a term limits oath pledge breaker, a gun grabber, a scammer, and a frauder. This is called the initiation. I who desire beyond all named desire to pass the envious bounds of air and fire, penetrate the bosom of the night, saw in a vision such a neophyte stand on the forehead of the rock. I saw the armies of unalterable law shudder within their spheres, as to him came his master's spirit, like a tongue of flame, to touch his lips and ears and eyes and hands, with that pale amber that divides the lands of sense and spirit, and beheld him quail, as fell from all his shaken soul the veil. Then on the night began the awful gale, that did assume a voice, whereat the air was peopled with such forms as ride abroad upon the path of storms, and in the awe rejoice. They gather, chanting, around that noble head. The master of the prisons of the dead loosens the bonds and bids the furies spring for the last struggle ere they own a king. This paean of the sky they sing. We ride upon the fury of the blast, fast, fast. We race upon the horses of the wind. The tameless thunder follows hard behind, fast and too fast. The lightning heralds us, the iron blast lends us its splendor for a steed fire-shod, the steed of God. From all the caverns of the hollow sea, and all the fortresses that guard the air, and all the fearful palaces of fire, and all the earth's dwarf-ridden secrecy, they come, they gather, and they ride, to bear destruction and disorder and desire. They cling to him who braves the gale of night, and mock his might. They rush upon him like a wave, and break in fiery foam against him, and they shake life in its citadel. They open hell to let the furies and the fates spring forth on the wild chargers of the icy north, to quench the holy lamp. His spirit and his life within him quail, and all the armaments of sin assail with deadly tramp and swordless fury. Hell devours and tears